Tim Schneider here from Jacksonville, Florida, and I am a proud member of the Scientific Advisory Board. And this evening I wanted to give a shout out to Daniel and Dallin and of course Tracy Gibbs for an amazing product. And that product is V-Mune. V-Mune is about time. As most of you know, we're struggling with our immunity, and I can remember as a child things that my mother taught me to do. Some of them made sense, some of them didn't make sense, but I remember them very well. When we had a sore throat, we used to go to bed with a wool sock pinned around our neck. Now, I don't think it did anything except cause us to not sleep very well because it was so itchy. The other thing I'll remember is that we had chicken noodle soup. We swore by chicken noodle soup. Pretty much had to be homemade. The other thing we did is we had a lot of orange juice. And obviously some of these make sense, some of them don't. Vitamin C we know is very important. And the beauty of V-Mune is that we're still trying to figure out what is it that God has created? What can we bring to the game that can support our immunity? And Tracy has done a beautiful job. First of all, colloidal silver. And most of you know that silver is one of the most antimicrobial elements that there is. The second ingredient, which I like to talk about, is the liposomal quercetin. Quercetin is one of my favorite antioxidants. This happens to be liposomal. One of the problems, of course, is that quercetin for generally is not very well absorbed, but in this case it's liposomal. So this takes it directly in if you do have a problem with inflammation. And quercetin is one of my favorite anti-inflammatories and antioxidants. And then we go down the list and we have a blend of mushrooms. And mushrooms are very underrated, but they actually tell our immune system when to turn on and when to shut off. And Tracy is a master. If you ever get him talking about mushrooms, you won't be able to get him to shut up about mushrooms. But he has taken many different blends. I believe there's 4 different blends of mushrooms, and all of them work synergistically, meaning that 1 or 2 work well, but if you put 4 of them together, they all interact in a way which they energize each other. They're called adaptogenic, meaning they turn on when they need to and they can shut off the immune system. So all of these work together in a symphony to support our immune system. Lastly, we have zinc, vitamin C, and vitamin D. And all you need to do is look at the literature. The literature regarding levels of vitamin D and its effect on immunity are mind-boggling because we are learning more and more about vitamin D. So it also has elderberry, it also has aloe vera. This is just a short shout out. I think it's a fantastic product. I'm excited about it. Tracy, congratulations and kudos to you. I love you guys. This is Tim Schneider signing out. Have a good evening.